We're open for questions. Down front.
Ty, Mike Petralia, CLNS Media, down 35-20. Right, I'm sorry, 35-23 down. Brad just said when he and his team couldn't extend the lead, he thought that was a pivotal point of the game. What did you guys do to stay in the game at that point?
I don't remember. I really don't. I mean, I know they went up 12. We took a timeout. Just told our guys to stay the course. We was getting good shots. Our defense was pretty good, and sooner or later we was going to make. And I thought the players did a great job of adjusting. We went to our switches earlier than we wanted to, and double teamed the post to try to get us activated. And I thought we brought in, I think, Kyle for Tristan around that stretch, and then kind of opened the floor up a little bit. And we was able to get some scores and stops, and that's about all I remember.
Chris.
Ty, Chris Mannix with Yahoo. You've seen LeBron do some unbelievable things, going 48 minutes tonight, doing what he did. Where does that stack up for you?
The best. Yeah, I think so. I think he's had a lot of gaudy games, but I just think Game 7 in Boston, all the circumstances that surround Boston, the history behind Boston, playing a team that's very well coached, a good young team that's undefeated in the playoffs at home, and to come on a roll where all the games have been lopsided. Both home teams have pretty much been in great shape at home, and to come here in a hostile environment, Game 7, Eastern Conference Finals, this and Game 7 of the NBA Finals in 2016, right there.
Ty, when you game planned without Kevin Love, was this the Jeff Green that you hoped you'd get?
Yes. Jeff, man, I'm just so happy for him. Very talented player, very versatile, and just, not really getting a great opportunity in all the places he's been. And just to see him be on this stage and starting in a Game 7 Eastern Conference Finals and playing 42 minutes, having 19 points, 8 rebounds, is just huge. And I'm just so happy for Jeff. I had him here when I coached at Boston, and just an all-around great guy. And I'm just happy for him, and I'm happy for the performance he had tonight.
Close Murphy, Athletic. Ty, just finishing up a series against your cousin Jason Tatum. Just curious what your thoughts about on his performance throughout the series.
Man, he's tough. As a little kid, you didn't see this coming, but to be a rookie and perform the way he's performed on this stage is incredible. And give all the credit to Brad Stevens for these young guys maturing right in front of him in one season. And being in position to make big shots at the end of the game, take big shots, be on the floor. Eastern Conference Game 7. And to perform the way he's performed, I mean. He plays like a 5, 6, 7 year vet. He's always poised, always under control, never gets sped up. Really no weaknesses offensively. He can post, he can take you off the dribble, he can run pick and roll, catch and shoot. So he's a very young, talented player, and he's going to be one of our best players in this league in a few years. So I'm very happy for him.
Shelley.
Shelley Smith from ESPN. Ty, I don't know how many times I've said this, but why in the world with what he's done, why would anyone count LeBron out in any of these situations?
It sells.
It what?
It sells.
It sells.
Yeah. It's TV every day, and, no way he can win, no way he can do this and that. And for some reason, the negative press on the Cavs sells, so they got to keep doing it.
Brad, time
Martimico, Celtics.com. Congratulations, first and foremost. Just a quick follow-up on the Jason Tatum conversation. When you were preparing for him, what was the toughest part of his game to prepare for?
I mean, he's all around, offensively. He really doesn't have any weaknesses. But I think coming in, we wanted to try to be physical with him. So you can see him complaining about J.R. Holden, Jeff Holden, Bron. We wanted to just be physical, try to knock him off his spot, and make his catches hard. And I thought we did a good job of that. But he's very crafty. He gets to the free throw line. He can score in bunches. But he's a tough cover. And our game plan coming into the series would just be physical with him and just try to wear him down.
Right.
Brian Mahoney, Associated Press. Have you ever had a situation where you said maybe LeBron might be not good enough tonight. Maybe he might be tired. There might be too many guys. And what kind of relief is that to have a player where you don't ever question what I'm going to get from him?
I mean, the bigger the stage, the bigger the player. And he's been doing it for us since we've been here. And, the great quote from the great Doc Rivers is, you always want to go into the Game 7 with the best player. And, we have the best player on our team going into a Game 7. I like our chances. And he delivered again.
Hi, Ty, over here. Bill Burt, CNHI Sports Boston. The Celtics have surprised a lot of people for most of the year. Obviously, the injuries, a lot of young guys, and it sort of got. I'm wondering, it got dangerous. It seems more like they didn't have really have 2 or 3. It was sort of 6 guys. You didn't know which 3 were going to play. Why were they such a tough matchup, and why were they, in your opinion, why were they still here, Game 7 in the NBA Finals?
For one, like you said, they're well coached. Brad is unbelievable. We all know that. But getting the young players to buy into his system, and but the tough part about it, because outside of Baines, who's a great offensive rebounder, bruiser, tough guy inside, but everybody they play, which we call it, are live, which meaning they can dribble, pass, and shoot. So you have Rozier, Smart, Tatum, Brown, Morris, Horford, and they all can make plays. So when you play in a team like that, it's hard to really game plan and who you want to take away, because the other guy can hurt you. So that's a problem we had. But I thought our guys did a great job of adjusting, in that second quarter, of going to our switches, double teaming the post ups. But when you have 5 guys on the floor that can dribble, pass, and shoot, it's tough to defend, and that's what they have.